Hey everyone, we have the final result for the WGP season in Japan, with Tokushima being the last tournament, and they have Nationals this weekend. So go check out, this is pretty cool. We have Chris, right? If you don't know Chris, he's Different Fight. He is streaming this event, official restream, right? Got the shout out from the Tuesday stream today for it. So go check out, support the stream as much as you can. It's very rare that we get well, honestly, Chris has been doing it for a while. We do get insights into the JP side, but this time you'll have an official version. And if the official stream is successful, then we'll get even more streams possibly, right? So go check it out. It should be really good. This Sunday. Just follow Chris and get his notifications, and you'll be able to find out when he's gonna start. All right. So pretty cool. Let's go jump into the results. We not only have WGP for Japan, we have it for Korea, and then BCS as well. So let's get started. First off, we have the Tokushima tournament, top 8. Top 8 teams, right? We have a lot of Raziels, Love, and Levidras. So pretty much the top 3 decks of the format, and then we have the Rasetsu, the Vargas, and then everything else in this little pie chart. And then the top 4 teams. We actually, again, Varga finally got that first place with Levidras and the Raziel. And then second place is actually a full... First time we've seen Berry, right? We've seen Love a lot. The first time we're seeing Berry. And then also the Odium. And then third place, we have a Chaos, which is like kind of the unique deck there, with the Raziel and the Love. And then in fourth place, we have a Mygo. We have a Varga, and then a Dayusha, right? In terms of the top 8, this was a cut to top 8. Right, the undefeated team had like a one Korokoro deck. So this is in the Korokoro meta. That's the base of the new card that got released, and then I think set 6 is basically coming in December, right? I think mid-December. So we're awaiting that one. Yeah, so the LKL team actually took the Kadani for their ride line. How do you say it? What's a good way to say it? The diversity cut, diversity cut. And then yeah, so the rest is just, I guess the Thegria is pretty interesting, and then the Night Rose as well. So that's the top 8. If you want to take a look at all of them there, that's what it is. So the first place team, we have the Varga, right? Jumping in the Varga, the way you can zoom in a bit, look a bit nice. Yeah, Varga. I think this Varga list is pretty straightforward. Not running the Glaive, right? I think, even though I think it's pretty good with the Rasetsu, it's going full on with the Twin Pulse Dragon, right? And then just adding in just some Benayas. Running 3-3 split of Impale Horns. And this new one, is it Storm Slasher, alright? So on the 3-3 split, but otherwise, yeah, just only 3 far heights as well. Yeah, no defensive orders as well. Usually people run like defensive run, but not even here. Okay. And then second place, not second place. We also have the Levidras in the same team. This one is going with the two of the switcheroos, I like to call it, the movers. And one Clarence, one of the countercharger, all right, and then one Evergreen transfer. One copy of this. I've like, this one seems to be picking up in a bit of popularity, which is pretty cool, right? But yeah, that is pretty much the Levidras. I think it's pretty standard, honestly, pretty standard. And then in the same team, we have the Cadwalla version, the non-Ketapal version of just Raziel. And overall, this deck is, again, pretty straightforward. They've been adding in the maples, and they've been putting in like even both, like just like the 2 and the 1 together, just to get that. I guess just fills extra columns, extra beaters, makes very just extra bodies on the board for you to bash through. Right, so okay. Then we have the one Berry deck. So in case you don't know what Berry does, she actually, not only does she have like the 18k both turns, she's just a restander, right? She's a restander. Her front row gets power, while Love does like 5 attacks with like 4 of them being rear guards. This deck only does like 4 attacks, but 2 of them being Vanguard swings. And it'll be like a twin drive and then a -1 drive. So just like 2 and a 1 drive kind of thing. So that's basically the gist of it. And then what they're running is just both of the both of the grade 2. Well, actually, no, they're only running one of the grade 2. So they picked the one that just gets a bunch of power. The other one is like a guard restrict. But if you run both, that means you have to run more clothes, right? More clothes, which you probably just don't have the space for now. So they're just running, just one set of each of them, and then just the dragon to kind of make all the orders work out. But then, you know, since you're Keta, you can run some other like defensive things. Since your deck is already like an 18k base, you can just run your the twin cast and also the heal order that just calls all the heals from your drop zone. So it'll get around guard restricts, right? So pretty cool. And then we have a chaos deck. So this chaos deck again has evolved. I think I'm not really going to talk too much about it. It's going to get better next set as well, because we've already seen all like the support for it. And remember, like every card released for Dark State technically benefits this deck. So okay, all right. Then we have a Dayusha. So this Dayusha is running 4x of this. This is actually pretty crazy. Well, like, what does this deck do? Like, what does this card actually do? Well, yeah, it's a boost. You can get boost, and then you can remove an OT, and you just get like 5k for all your back rows, right? And all your front rows get back 5k, as long as this card is in the back row. So, why 4 copies of this though? 4 copies of this seems pretty excessive. In terms of, like, and this is like your flex slot for D-Pull, right? You're sacrificing 4 flex slots for that. I don't really get it. Is it worth, right? Is it actually, like, even to get the boost as well? You have to Soul Blast 1 for it. I mean, technically, I guess you do get a lot of soul, right? But your boost will still just be 15k, and you're not getting like the plus 5k from the D-Pull, right? So I don't know. I just don't get it. I mean, I guess you know with triggers. So if they get a trigger, like, it doesn't matter. But still, I just feel like 4x seems rather excessive. Yeah. I don't know. You guys help me out on this one. And then lastly on the cool decks, we have that Korokoro deck. So the Korokoro decks, honestly, are like okay. They're not crazy good. They're not crazy bad. Like, they're just decent decks, right? So far, I think this Fate Rewinder deck, this Chrono deck, has been probably the best. In terms of what it does, I had a quick look at it. You have this order that lets you retry everything. So it looks like when one of your retry unit attacks, if your Vanguard is, you know, that thing, right? You can Soul Blast 2 and rest this, and then for that attack, that unit like retries. So it stands again, and then the retry unit gets plus 5k, and its crit and drive becomes 1. So I'm guessing it just means you have the threat of, as long as you have soul, right, that your Vanguard is ideally restanding, and then any of your reguards can also possibly restand as long as you have the soul. With the retry effect, which is pretty much the whole board, right? Except for, I guess, the Forder Revaltis in your Furious. So I guess that's pretty good, right? It has a lot of threats, has a lot of opportunities to just like randomly out your opponent as long as you have the soul. So, yeah, that's pretty much the Chrono deck, or the Fate, the retry one. So okay, cool. Fate Rewinder, I think is what it's called. And then on to Korea, we have the Seoul WGP Deluxe. This one was top 8, and it has singles as well. So it has like 2 Razals, 2 Vargas, and then 1 of everything else, right? Odium Black, Luad, and Levidras. And then in first place, the winner was actually Marui with the Odium coming in first. And then second was a black deck. Yeah, okay. Third was Whale Tiny Tree with a Luad, and then fourth was Giant with the Razael. So okay, Odium coming in first, yeah, pretty cool. And here's that Odium deck, double cycler, right? 4 and 4. That is a lot of cycling, and then with the Furia, and then the Avarice, and then with the Orleans being a 2 of the double cycler, I guess. What do I think of double cycler? You know, you're not even running any of the Colossus. All right, that's pretty interesting, right? Double Colossus, only 2x of the Orleans. Are you just trying to get the dragon out early, or just, you know, boost it like this? All right. Okay. It feels like not a lot of attackers for the early game, unless you're going full in on calling out the dragon, right? So okay. I think that's cool. I think that's cool for sure. Interesting way to do it. And then second place was the black deck. I mean, if you want to play Welstra, then this is your guy, right? This is your guy. You might as well just play this. Third place was the Luard. So relatively normal Luard lists with the hostage build. Yeah, this is similar to pretty much a lot of the Luard lists nowadays. Play normal. Just play a normal list. Actually, he doesn't have to play normal. He has got the 2 Luard owners now. Yo, okay. I nearly forgot these were out. Because I think I saw the Shiranui one last week. The Luard one is out. So is he like just throwing out a bunch of circles? But now you have so 2x Luard order. So I guess I had to cut like 1 painkiller. Because usually you run to like 2. Or otherwise you're like 4 of this. So this is basically kind of New Age Luard, right? And then we're finishing off with a actual just Raziel Vita. Just the turbo Raziel, right? Because, yeah, that's not the normal Raziel ride line you're seeing. This is just Vita there, and then you're just going crazy. Now, how do you build it? I think it looks like you're just building it similar to what you'd build a normal list. You have the Cadwalla build with the Nilbris, and yeah, just you swap the Raziels around. So, you know, Vita there, and then hope you draw the Raziel here. Not running any energy cyclers, right? Just 2x of the all. Is that enough? Is that actually enough? Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty much the same as before, but maybe running even less of the cyclers. Okay, that's pretty good. And then in top 4 with Myanmar, so this is now BCS, right? 2 Empolios in top 8. That's crazy, right? 2 Empolios. Empolio has been how do you call it? Hasn't been performing much in English, let's put it that way. And we have like 1x of a lot of other things, including a Gravidia. 1 Gravidia. And then in top 4, well, the top 4s were Fairy first with the Empolio. Second was Kant with the Luard. Third was Kites with Varga. And then fourth was Houdini, somehow magically bringing Gandiva to 4th place, right? So just going to take a quick look at the Empolio and the Gandiva. So first off is the Empolio list. Running pretty much, I guess, what you'd think to run for Empolio. We have like 1x of the grade 3. Was it the X Striker to combo with the Nebula Invoke Dragon, right? Nebula Invoke Dragon, huge defensive plays to combo with the Blitz Order. So pretty cool, right? That's kind of the standard Empolio play, though. I think some people even just don't even include this anymore just to get space for other things. 4 Bobble Mines, right? Just because you use a lot of Counterblast in this deck. And also only 1 copy of the Pantahe Dragon, though. This is usually used to fill in slots like the flex slot, which is usually like 2x, but I feel like this is really good. You probably want to up the count a bit more, just try and find space. They're running 2 Gathers, which I don't really think you need that much, but sure, right? They came first, so it's all good, right? And then 4th place, we have that Gandiva, right? Gandiva, 4th place. The 1x Sturgeon is still in effect, but remember, it did get some support as well. So, yeah. It's definitely going to get more support soon, because we just saw Gandiva reverse. Though, I question how good it is. Let's be real. I think maybe even OG Gandiva is better. Because you don't have to jump through all the hoops. Right? We'll see. We'll see how good it is. And then, in the premium side, we had 2 Link Jokers, but they were different links. And then like 1x of basically everything else. And then in first place was Ghost GK with the D-Pole. Second was Kites with the Link Joke, the Chaos. Third was Use with Katrina. And then 4th was Double L with the Messiah. Taking a quick look, we'll take a look at like first and second place. Right. First was the Ghost playing, yeah, just your good old D-pole, right? And they've really adapted the Valtros build. Like every single D-pole list we've seen so far in this season has just been 4x Valtrosa. So yeah, I think like if you are D-polling, right, definitely make sure you're putting these Valtrosas in because it's so important. I think the grade 3 lineup has just been changing everywhere. It's really up to you, but yeah, I think the key card is literally this. This has been the evolution of D-pole. And then with the Chaos build, it's just your good old freeze ray Chaos, V-Chaos, right? And then finding the different ways to lock your opponent's board, right? So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And then also we had Houston in Texas, really big tournament. 8 Shoujo Dojis in top 32, right? 5 Leonons, but 4 Blangdemeyers? Dude, 4 Blangdemeyers? Is this our biggest Blangdemeyer count so far? And then Chernuis, Vargas, Razel, or what? Even a Fennel made it, but how far did it go? Right, unfortunately it died in top 16, but yeah, the 4 Shoujo Dojis and 4 Leonons converting very well, right? And 2 Blangdemeyers, 2 Chernuis, and then in top 8, the Leonon just broke through and took it home there, and then Jet, Shoujo Doji, Razel. But what is first? Well, first is Shoujo Doji. That's just first was Doji. There it is. Right. Second was Jorge or George with Jet. Third was Joshua with the Blangdemeyer, and fourth was Husky Lion with the Leonon. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have the deck list, so maybe we'll see a picture of it in top decks later on. So keep an eye out for that. But if you do want to submit your list, of course, you can always get to Fuzzy, right? And then on Premium as well. Premium, I saw some of the lists for Premium, right? 4 Mega Colonies in top 16, right? 2 Nubitagans, 2 Angel Feathers. These guys, this is the 4 Mega Colonies. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. It's like unwinnable bad matchup. 2 Link Jokers. So these Link Jokers I'm seeing is Messiah Deleter and Deleters. Can you Messiah Deleter? You can't crest then, right? Yeah, Messiah, 2 Deleters there. And then 1x of a lot of other things. And then top 8, 2 Mega Colonies made it through, right? 1 Angel Gize made it through. Link Joker, Geek Chronicle, yeah, and then top 4. The winning duo is first and second place Mega Colony. So finally, right? Finally, we're seeing Mega Colony do something. I guess they really hate, you know, Katrina and Grand Blue. So everyone's just going, let's just bring the Megas. Yeah. Third was Luke with the Deleters, and fourth was White with the Nubatama. Right. So congrats to the double Mega Colony for making it through, because NA finally got the Mega Colony win. But again, no list, unfortunately. So if you want to submit, make sure to give it to Fuzzy. Otherwise, we might see it pop up during top decks, right? So that's it for me. Let me know what you guys all think of the decks this week, all the results, and we'll see you all hopefully for the national stream this Sunday. All right, this Sunday on Japan time. All right, maybe it's like a Saturday on American time. But yeah, it should be cool. All right, should be cool. Anyway, see you all later. Right, bye.